Welcome back, C3 fam, where we're all one big family. Hope everyone's off to a great Friday, headed into an even better weekend. And today we're going to go ahead and step outside the charts, see some of the things that are happening. And with that said, if you can go ahead and smash those subscribe and like buttons, hit the notification bell as well, and let's get right into this. So I wanted to start off talking about the adoption again, going on a little bit behind the scenes from the financial institutions. As we can see here, another billionaire, Paul Tudor Jones, calls Bitcoin 100% certain. If you scroll down more into this article and just read everything he has to say about it, he has a 5% investment into it from his portfolio, and he's possibly bullish on investing more. As I had put in a video previous to this one, I talked a bit about some other big adoptions from, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, one of the oldest banks in New York, all bullish on crypto, or at least trying to create an avenue for their investors to get into that sort of currency as well. If you've already known or you don't know, El Salvador is trying to adopt cryptocurrency as their main, source of their economy. If you look further into that, Paraguay has come out saying that they're going to put that up in legislation coming as well to follow in suit. I believe Mexico has had similar sentiment. If we scroll over to another article right here, MicroStrategy, who's been purchasing quite a bit of Bitcoin, they just closed another $500 million deal, which basically they're going to invest in more Bitcoin. And if you read along through this article, it's pretty interesting. Basically just comes down to the firm holds 92,079 BTC in its balance sheet, which means it should have over 100,000 coins after using the proceeds from the debt notes. The debt notes were what they used to acquire this 500 million. And so yeah, they're going to have well over 100,000 BTC once they make that purchase. Well, that's huge, very huge. The more you look into it, we see lots of things like this happening. So it's no coincidence that all these big buyers are purchasing into the cryptocurrency market. It's because they see a future in it. It's just simply that. Whether it's a short-term future investment or long-term, they are looking at it in a positive manner. Other cool news happening. Binance launches the Bitcoin Dominance Perpetual Contract. Let's scroll down, see what they have to say. Binance has launched its new Bitcoin Dominance Perpetual Contract. The contract will have a maximum leverage of 25x and use Tether as collateral. Anyone who, watches Bitcoin Dominance for their charting and TA is probably often wondered why we can't trade on this. So anyone who has been waiting for that, looks like now is the time. Here's another cool article. Renbridge adds support for Bitcoin on Solana, which is really cool. So let's scroll down, and just basically a tokenized version of Bitcoin is now available on Solana via Renbridge. So this is a cool way to integrate other projects from other ecosystems. So let's just see what they have to say. The project announced the integration Thursday, remarking that Solana brings a unique set of features to the layer 1 space along with a growing ecosystem and community. Solana is a high throughput layer 1 blockchain that offers similar DeFi functionality to Ethereum. However, it processes transactions at a much higher speed and lower cost than the second ranked blockchain. The ecosystem has grown at a rapid pace this year, and the project has received a significant amount of attention. The blockchain's native Solana token has climbed to 13th rank of all cryptocurrencies. So that is pretty cool, being that they are moving pretty fast. They're climbing up that mountain rapidly and trying to seat themselves next to basically the top two. For the most part, that's kind of the play everyone's trying to do. More transactions, higher speed, lower cost. But so, however, it is working. If they're climbing to 13th rank, we're seeing these bridges happening. And the Solana XREN VM bridge will initially support 4 assets: BTC, BCH, ZC, Doge, but it will later add others. In the blog announcing the integration, Ren added that it would work to ensure Ren-based assets are adopted through the Solana ecosystem. So once again, it's just adding another variety of projects into this that will give them all opportunity for growth. Alright, so let's check this out. What do we have here? Engine Coin partners with Unity for true in-game ownership of digital assets. I like these projects a lot. I'm a gamer myself, and I just think it'd be really cool to basically bridge the gap between digital assets and in-game NFTs, which this is what is going to come about from these things. Unity is just a great tool for developing or creating your own games, be able to launch them on any platform. Tons of games, tons of people using that, and now that engine is actually partnering with them, it's going to create a huge new avenue for basically a whole new digital market through gaming, which is pretty awesome, I think. The Engine SDK will be a powerful tool in the radical future of gaming, enabling Unity's 5 million game developers to create wholly ownable items and characters for their games, all exchangeable for real-world value in the form of engine tokens. Well, this is really cool. This is going to give, basically you can earn actual real value from items you can receive in games now, and not now, but once this happens, you'll also be able to probably trade and sell to other gamers or gamers in your fellow community. And it just takes it to a whole new level, adding a layer of value like that. It makes it, perhaps a worthwhile kind of fun investment. So check this out. This is what makes Engine really cool too, is why Unity was, so sold, I guess, by them. Is because their system is complete with game plugins, wallets, and virtual item management apps, all designed to realize a new gaming economy complete with cryptocurrency integration. That, to me, is epic. And I believe this is going to be one of the starts of a big community that comes along with this. So look at this article right here. We have another awesome kind of cryptocurrency gaming sort of integration happening. So let's just check it out. DeFi 1.1, DeFi 11. Here it says DeFi 1.1 eyes, so I would take that as DeFi snake eyes. A decentralized gaming ecosystem is introducing major changes to both revamp the platform and make it fair to users as part of an expansion fueled by recent funding. So let's just check this article out a little bit more. Fantasy sports have gained massive popularity in recent years. The market is expected to grow by 7% by 2024. However, a lack of regulation has allowed companies to exploit users. Many fantasy sports and virtual gaming platforms have been accused of publishing false volumes, creating fake winners, and misusing their data. So DeFi Snake Eyes, or DeFi 11, whatever, was created to stop these unfair practices, providing a safe platform for the users powered by a blockchain. So DeFi eliminates centralization and maintains user privacy. In addition, it will tokenize gaming assets using a non-fungible tokens, NFTs, another thing I'm very, very bullish on or favorable for, allowing users to access features like liquidity pools, prediction-based smart contracts, and staking. So once again, this is really awesome into the gaming world for, all you guys who are already into fantasy sports, or anyone who's just really heavy in having collectible items and now having a real value behind them. Let's see what it says here. NFT and decentralization. While NFT gaming was always a prime feature of DeFi 1.1, it has now decided to fully integrate NFTs into its gaming ecosystem. The tokenization of gaming assets means that NFTs can be collected and traded within the game for the first time. The introduction of NFTs will also help to create a live 3D experience in the game. You just go on to read this article. I think it's really cool. It's something that excited me a lot. I'm be looking around for more projects like this, and as they launch, I will be seeing how I can get into them, and when and if I do, I will put on videos to update that and show you guys how to get into these and what they're all about, if that's the case. Very exciting stuff. And since we are in a gaming talk, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to a little iOi trade racing, which I think you might appreciate. For one, the value of my tokens basically 6x. You see I have almost $20 here, just a little over $19. Just the other day I had $3, and the value of iOi basically shot up, and now I got almost $20. So I was pretty excited on that. That got me into being much more ambitious on my racing. So having said that, let's go ahead and get into a race. And also, the real purpose of this was to actually show you guys a little bit more of a strategy that I'm starting to develop. So I've noticed if we come over here, you scroll down in this little frame here, and basically it gives you another indicator besides just what the market is showing you right here based on their candlestick chart. So having said that, the timer just reset. I'm going to go ahead and pick my first gas. Look, this one's expanding and contracting. We'll go ahead and pick it. I'm going to throw that on 90%. Now I'm just going to go and check out both charts. I like looking at this one. This one, the meter is directly on a sell. It's not a strong sell, but it's on a sell. So I am going to short it to sell it. Let's go ahead and pick our second gas. And we're just going to do the same thing. I feel like this works a little bit, gives you a little bit more certainty on your choices, although there is no guarantee. Here we go. The meter is on sell. We look over here, we got a green candlestick. It's not necessarily a bullish candlestick, but still. So I'm going to go with down here what it says, sell. So I'm actually going to throw this on short. Then I'll just pick one last gas. Repeat the process one more time. Here on our candlestick chart, it's looking a little more bullish. Here we got neutral. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on long. I'm going to go for it. Alright, so now we are ready to race. Let's get in there. And we just got a few seconds. It's about to start. Looks like I've been booted off the lineup. That's okay. I've had races where I'm nowhere in the lineup, and then all of a sudden right at the end it's bumped me right up to first place, or within first to fifth place. So sometimes you just gotta wait it out, and it changes when you don't think it will, and other times you kind of know. You're just like, oh no, I'm not gonna make it to the lineup the way I thought. This isn't too bad. I'm guessing I'm gonna end up in 8th place here. That's all right. Oh look, 6th place. If I can just get 5th, come on. And nope. But the good news is that everyone does receive 0.01 iOi. So even though I wasn't on 1st to 5th, I got something out of that. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more race. Hopefully it'll be better luck this time. All right, here we go. XMRs are the ones showing us to pick. Once again, I just follow the 95.5. Scroll down here, see what we got. It's in sell. I'm gonna throw it on sell. And I usually just pick gases that I kind of like, or projects I like to represent my gas. But you go ahead and pick any combination you want. If you're a premium member, they'll actually show you a premium version of gases, which I guess give you better odds. But we don't have that option right now. Oh, look at this, strong sell. All right, let's click right into this. Hopefully we got a little better luck this time. And we are off to the races. All right. Well, that's a good sign. Seeing if you're in first to fifth right off the bat and holding is a good sign. So let's see if I get lucky here. Hopefully hold fifth, but if I get lucky, oh, there we go. Moving up to third. Looks like it's going to be a battle between third and fourth. Maybe I get real lucky and it bumps up to second or first. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? All right, so that was a pretty good race. See what I mean? It changes up on you sometimes a lot more than you would think. But all right, so second place. Pretty stoked on that. Not the greatest, but I did get a reward. So as we look at my wallet here, so yeah, my goal today is going to be hopefully to reach $20 and bring the iOi value up to maybe closer to 9 tokens. I've already done my daily task race, and then at this point I'm just going to keep racing until they do not let me race anymore, until I exceed my daily limit. And hopefully eventually I'll be purchasing one of these NFTs. Man, the cool thing about them is not only do you earn iOi tokens once you have them, just for having it, you get a daily percentage. But when you race with NFTs, you get a leverage on the race. So your reward yields are going to be much higher than, the regular racers. So once again, just other cool things to look for, especially knowing that the more NFTs you purchase, they stack on top of each other, so your percentage of daily APY actually goes up. I'm not sure if your leverage goes up for the races. Either way is pretty cool and something I'm looking forward to, so I'll keep bringing you more videos on this as I improve. And like I said, hopefully eventually you'll see me rocking one of them NFTs, getting into some of the more serious races. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for our first round of off the chart news. I'll be continually delivering content like that. I'm going to leave a lot of the technical analysis up to my colleagues. They deliver great content, as we'll be delivering more and more. But I'll keep you up to date on all the cool sentiment behind the scenes, all these iOi Trade Racer videos, any other sort of gaming things coming out that will have cryptocurrency integration, as well as NFTs. I'm huge on NFTs, which will be showing you ours once we have it soon enough here. And having said that, I hope everyone once again has a great weekend. Remember to hit those subscribe and like buttons, smash the notification bell. We appreciate all the support we've been getting from everyone. We hope to keep delivering content and stay here for the long run, just like all the believers in the market. With that said, much love from the C3 fam. Take care.